Welcome back, denizens of the Omniverse, for episode 11 of season 1 of My Hero Academia. In the last episode, our Kang faced off against villains that have infiltrated the training exercise, and Deku, Mineta, I think that was his name, Mineta, and Sue managed to kind of pull things together and take out the ones affronting them, using their lack of information and intel on the students and their powers themselves to their advantage while utilizing their own quirks in a very fun and creative way. It was a really nice way to get us out of that situation and just see Deku 1 kind of spearhead the action, you know, be the inspiration, be the driving force in his little squadron, and I thought that was really sick. We're still trying to get word to the Academy about what's happening here. Right now, we've sent Ida out to go do that while 13 deals with this black hole dude, not the black hole dude, but this black void, fiery darkness guy that is actually kind of heading them off. But she used her black hole to suck him in. And that was the last thing we saw there as far as that front. Meanwhile, freaking Aizawa is just kind of going off on everybody. You know, he's taking on a bunch of people, but it's left him isolated from the group and everybody else left to fend for themselves. So I'm excited to see what everybody else is up to now that Deku and them are kind of taking care of their pocket of it. I don't know if they're going to go back other people up or if we're going to just catch up with some of the other kids and what they're dealing with at the moment. We'll have to wait and find out. But guys, if you want to see the full length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. Over there, you can watch it without all the edits we got to do to get this stuff up on YouTube. It's also, you can get up to 4 weeks early access depending on what tier you sign up for and submit your own comments, questions, and fun facts for you to read at the end of these episodes. This is a great way to support the channel and help us do things we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To least if you like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. And that all sent out of the way, let's get ready to hop into episode 11. Here we go.
We can beat them. Take this, Delaware!
God, man, still gives me fucking chills, dude. Just seeing it again, just hearing him yell and go into action just moves me.
Not too shabby. You guys are amazing. Both of you.
Hell yeah.
That's
gotta be so-
which makes my balls stickier.
What? How does that work? Know what? I don't want to know. We can.
You're creeping me out. Stop it, please.
I like her.
Think about our next move?
Yeah.
Yes, stay on target.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Fine. Don't worry about me. We should make getting help our top priority.
Dude, I've broken my hand before. Like the fingers, like 2 fingers. That's gotta be uncomfortable. And I think that's an understatement.
Handle them on his own? How long can he hold out against a big group like that?
He's doing okay so far, but everybody has their limits. So are we gonna back him up or one of the other kids?
I'm not saying that we should jump into the middle of a battle, but maybe we can find a way to take a few of those guys out and lighten his load.
Aw, hell yeah, man.
We'd had our first real fight and won, but that only gave us false hope. It made us think our powers could actually work against the enemy. We'd soon learn how wrong we were.
Go fuck yourself. How dare you lead us with that?
You were woefully unprepared. In fact, it looks to me as though you've had no training. You
Yeah,
haven't the
dude,
slightest idea how
whoa.
to use your quirks.
Getting a lecture from one of these kids, man. Yeah, wow, the swiftness. Holy shit.
Villains are low-level thugs, just pawns.
Damn, like it's nothing. But he's good and smart.
There are only 4 or 5 truly dangerous people here.
Jesus.
Listen well. If you stay frozen, your cells will slowly die as your body succumbs to frostbite and hypothermia.
I mean, yeah.
So I'd like to avoid any unnecessary cruelty, but I can only do that if you tell me how you plan to kill All Might. That's the only way you'll survive.
Oh, I like this kid. That's crazy. He's like, hey, I want to be a hero, but I need some information. You know, I could leave you there, some dude. The cold will inevitably get you. Dude, he is calculated. He's a genius when it comes to this, a prodigy. And, you know, he's one of the ones they said, He's recommended. He got into the school via recommendation. He didn't actually have to go test. So I wonder if he came into the school with prior training, or if this is all natural to him. I mean, to be fair, Quirk's pretty busted, especially when you can freeze things. You know, water's everywhere. It's in people. It's in the air. Like I don't think 0% humidity exists, at least on Earth. As far as I'm aware, maybe it does, and I don't know. I don't even think in deserts there's 0% humidity. I could be completely wrong about that, though. But motherfucker's dangerous anywhere. And that's just one side of it, too. They said he could raise temperatures as well, right? So, like, he's only playing to one of his strengths right now. They came at him from two different sides. These unfrozen people, like he was like, as soon as they came through that batch we saw initially, were frozen immediately, as they said. As soon as they warped out, they were already frozen. He had already locked them down. These two that had not been came at him from front and back, and he still was able to anticipate and counterattack on both fronts. I can't wait to see this dude fucking actually get into like a serious scuffle. I think that'll be real cool to see. Oh, he's only got one earpiece.
Right now, we need to focus on getting away from these enemies.
The chicken over there.
I can cover my body with electricity, but if I try to shoot it out, it'll go everywhere.
Oh, you can't, like, aim it. Okay, fair enough.
Still interference jamming the signal.
Okay, so he's basically a human battery.
You're a real damsel in distress, aren't you?
What's her gig?
You're a human stun gun!
Hey, you know what? Why not?
I'm super strong. Sit back, you two. You can count on me.
Oh my god, there we go. Yeah, Jiro. I saw that. Oh, what in the... Oh, whoa! Yeah, sure, just keep going. Oh, man. Does she create weapons, or is she like a human bag of holding? Like, does she have to like insert stuff, or can she just manifest whatever she needs, a la 1010 style, kind of? Well, no, even 1010 has to pack them away in scrolls, so they have to pre-exist. And her is like earplugs. Like, are those also her earlobe? They plugged into the back of her calf, and that sent out a sonic shockwave. She like a human speaker?
Yoka Jiro, her quirk, earphone jack. She can turn her own heartbeats into explosively amplified sound waves by inserting her plug.
Oh, okay. Whatever she plugs that into, it channels, what did it say, her heartbeat? So that's part of her equipment. Like the stuff on her legs is equipment. It's used to be used in conjunction with her ear. What a weird power. The fact that it's an aux cable for ears. How does evolution in any kind of way account for that? Weird. Whatever. Roll with it. It's unique. I'll give it that. But it's an amplification thing. But apparently it's not. It's not very refined or targeted or precise, considering sound.
It's ready.
All right, Vega.
It takes me a little longer.
What the?
To create an object this big.
To create. So she creates. Okay, well, there we go. I got an answer.
Sheet of insulation, 100 millimeters thick.
Oh, get him! Let's go, Pikachu!
Now I don't have to worry about hurting my friends.
Get fucked! That's awesome. That's cool. Look at that team. Oh, God. That guy. I don't know if that guy's naturally a zombie or if he's dead. Oh, whoa.
We should find them right away. You're looking a little overexposed right now.
What the?
We can make some new clothes.
Momo Yaoyorozu, her quirk, creation.
Creation, non-living.
She's only able to do this if she understands the molecular structure of the item she's making.
Okay, fair enough.
Kaminari! Don't you dare look!
Ha! Oh my god.
Tenki Kaminari, electrification.
Fair enough.
When he goes over his wattage limit, his brain short circuits and he becomes a huge idiot for a while.
Oh, I thought he was perving out over them hugging each other with her exposed or whatnot, but no. Wow, so he gives himself basically an electrified lobotomy anytime he overexerts his power. That's a sucky caveat. Oh, shit.
Remember, Midoriya, we're just here to see how things are going, all right?
Yeah.
Web.
Second, it seems dangerous.
Man, how many people does he have left? He's been going at it for a minute. Well, there's one person in the back. Oh, shit.
Final boss.
Uh-oh.
And it was 24 seconds, then 20, then 17.
What's he trying to calculate? Uh-oh. Oh, and now his hair is an indication of when is a power. I thought that noticed as well before. Oh! Oh, whoa!
Don't push yourself too hard now.
That's what happened to the door.
Wouldn't that be a shame?
Oh, is he like drying him out? Oh, that's his fucking muscle.
You destroyed my elbow.
He like eroded his skin off. He's the one that destroyed the door then.
For drawing out fights against big groups, is it? Don't you think you're a little out of your element?
How does that correlate at all to whatever this is?
You're known for surprise attacks, not fighting head to head. But despite knowing that, you didn't hesitate to jump into the middle of this fight to put your students at ease.
Yeah, his hair drops every time he has to blink. God, though, look at him, though. Even without it, man, he's a force.
Look at you, you're still standing. You really are so cool.
Yeah, he really is.
I am not the final boss.
Shit. Oh!
No, Mr. Aizawa.
Black hole. The quirk that sucks up matter and turns it to dust.
He didn't just die, did he?
You're a rescue hero, 13. You have little fighting experience or battlefield awareness.
Okay, that's an assumption. Oh, because he creates portals. She's sucking herself. Oh!
You've turned yourself into dust.
What the hell? Did she just kill herself?
He got me.
No way. Is she just the suit? Oh, you haven't left yet? I thought he left.
A sheep trying to escape from the wolf.
Oh God, he can probably just cut him, like head him off.
If other heroes arrive, it'll be harder for us to put an end to All Might.
He's not here.
Classmates, I'll keep you safe.
Or maybe like the suit contains her being as whoa. Oh, wow. Impressive.
This was it.
Uh-oh.
This was it. The evil that pros faced. We'd gotten our first look, but the worst was yet to come.
What do you think of him, Eraserhead? He's the bioengineered anti-symbol of peace, but you can call him Nomu.
Oh God, his arm. They made him specifically to be an anti-All Might weapon. Then that means he's the key, he's the factor that they were using to kill him. Then I guess they're confident in this, whatever this thing is. We saw All Might facing off with it in the opening sequence, so I assume they'll inevitably come to blows at some point. You know, All Might did talk about showing up here at the end of class and at least making an appearance if he actually ends up going through with that. Ida may have got consumed. 13, I mean, unless inside the suit she's a black hole too, or she is the suit. I don't know this show all that well yet, so I don't know if they're willing to just start axing people like that. Maybe they will, but I don't know yet. Like sometimes with like One Piece or like something like that, I'm like, all right, they're probably going to be fine after all this. They just got roughed up real hard. But I don't know this show yet, so I'm gonna like hold back a little bit. I don't know how serious to take some of these injuries just yet. I mean, they're serious injuries, but I don't know if they died. Oh, he lost a glove, gauntlet, whatever you call it.
If 13 had been able to suck up that villain, then we never would have been separated like that. We have to make it up to the others.
Uh-oh.
You want to track everyone?
Who was that skulking on the ceiling?
Hope you've had fun chit-chatting.
Oh, he's a chameleon.
You let your guard down.
Oh, ho, ha! God damn.
These villains are small fries like these guys were, then our classmates can handle them. That reaction time was insane.
That was wild.
Since when do you act so calm and rational? Usually you're all like, die! Die! It's calm and rational, you red-haired loser! Yeah, there you are.
Found you. The real you just started showing himself.
Really saying is that you believe in our classmates.
That is low-key what he said, actually. And by extension, that does include Deku, because he didn't specify otherwise. Oh, God.
Up there.
Oh, that's a tail? What's your shtick? Ooh, this is Hawkadude, right? Yeah. What is his shtick? Darkness as well? Or what?
I have no time for this. Be gone.
How?
I don't know what his quirk is, but he's wearing some
through
kind
the
of weird armor.
portal.
So he must have a physical body inside here somewhere.
She grabbed him through the thing.
You pests! How dare you!
She made him float so he couldn't chase after her. Or she made him heavier. Nope, float.
Not so fast!
Oh. Is his thing tape? Ida made it out. Well, yes, yeah, he did it. Hell yeah, he's away.
He's going to call for backup.
Yeah, there is armor out there. Oh, you gonna retreat now? You gonna be a little bitch and retreat? Oh! Ha!
When faced with true devastating power, you might as well be a quirkless child.
Ah!
He's breaking my bones like they're twigs.
We need
I'm
that
positive I
fucking...
erased his quirk. That means he's super strong even without powers.
Yeah, bioengineered then, right? Maybe it's not... Oh, we need the nurse. We need the nurse so bad. Against that guy.
Tomura Shigaraki.
Kurogiri, did you manage to kill 13?
The rescue hero is out of commission.
But not dead. She didn't say dead, said out of commission.
Then got outside of the facility.
Are they gonna run? They're gonna run, aren't they? This is the first major. She gets stressed out and starts scratching. Is that what's with all the hands?
You fool. If you weren't our warp gate, I'd tear apart every last atom in your body.
Oh God, what the fuck?
Back to the title screen. And I was looking forward to finishing this today. Damn it. Let's go home.
I can't wait to know what his shtick is, like a little bit. Is it molecular? Can he...
Amazing! We're safe and we don't have to fight!
Yeah, but
Oh my God, dude. What are you doing?
I have a real bad feeling about this, Midoriya.
Yeah, fair.
Oh, before we leave, let's make sure the symbol of peace is broken. Let's wreck his pride.
Oh! He's going straight for... Oh! The hell you will. Oh. Did he grab it or did he not? Oh! Ah! Wow.
Crap.
Oh! Ooh! Ooh! There he goes!
Gotta save Asui and get us out of here!
Gave him just enough. You! Did he connect? Did he hit? Did he make purchase? There's something about his power counteract. What happened?
What? My arm's not broken. I can't believe it. After all that training, now's when I'm able to get a good smash in?
I don't think so. There's probably some other reason. Oh shit.
Where'd
He
he
jumped
come
in front
from?
of it. He blocked it. But yeah, his arm is intact. Wait.
It didn't hurt him?
If the villains spent so much time planning this attack, then they probably figured out a way to kill him.
Oh, wait. What? So it doesn't work on him. Oh my God. This is stressing me out, dude. He's reaching for All Might? All Might? Anybody? Somebody? please. For the love of God. Yes! Yes! But why does it not work on that dude? And why was his arm okay? Did he actually get it right, or is there another reason?
I am here.
Oh, dude, he looks super serious. Oh, she got him.
He's here. All Might.
Oh, but now they might not retreat because he's here.
Looks like our game's getting a continue.
Shit! Oh, what an awesome fucking episode, man. Holy shit. All right, do we have any... I don't think so on this one. I'm just going to start skipping through. No, this is our next episode. All right, cool. I think the only one left in this season is 13. What the shit? What a crazy episode, man. Holy shit. Dude, both Sue and Deku just jumping into action without any thought. Also, this Aizawa's commitment, his tenacity. Broken arms, both arms completely mangled beyond repair at the moment. And he's still held up by this creature that they created, apparently. Bioengineered. Originally, was it a person? Was this a person they turned into this? Did they have a quirk originally? He can't erase whatever it is that's going on here, so he's just naturally this powerful. But at the same time, Deku gave him a full force smash, fist and all, and his arm was fine, but it didn't phase him. The shockwave happened, so he did do it. So there's no doubt about that. Part of my brain was like, maybe it was because he crossed into Aizawa's gaze, which also maybe could have been true. But the impact still happened, so that doesn't seem to be the case. If that had happened, then the blast would not have occurred. So, just on instinct, sheer instinct alone, Deku did supposedly his first smash without any negative repercussions. Unfortunately, it was just against somebody who could just tank it. Completely unfazed, not even a scuff or scratch mark on this thing. And this other dude with all the hands, he like disintegrates people, maybe like on a molecular like subatomic level, because he was talking about turning him to like dust or atoms or whatever the fuck. I don't know how that correlates to the hands. I don't know how the power correlates to the aesthetic, though. There's still some questions I have about that, but that's clearly what happened to the front gate to let the press in. Of course, we saw him there without hands standing outside the crowd, so it was enough. But that was confirmation, at least, that worked. But like, man, I guess him just touching, I don't know how fast it works or how much time, because like he was holding on to Aizawa's arm, and then unless that was in real time, maybe it slowed down. But just in the time he was holding his elbow, he eroded it and burned the skin away. It's fucking nuts. Even though this darkness guy, he's got a physical form because Uraraka was able to actually grab onto it and then change his gravitational field so that Ida could actually get away and get out the doors. Like everybody was like working together in such a fun way too, especially Bakugo. Even like the fact he was like, I'm on a mission here. We got to figure this out. Everybody else should be fine. If everybody is like these fools we just took out, our team should be fine. Showing he's actually got some level of confidence in our crew. We got to see a lot of more people use their quirks and get a lot of actually some like actual attention given to them as explanations finally for some of them. All that was awesome. Like there was a lot of fucking cool shit in this, but like, man, Aizawa got taken out. 13 got taken out because this guy creates these portals and made her fucking black hole herself, tore off her whole like back. Now he said she's out of commission. When what's his face asked if she was dead, he said out of commission, and I think that's true of everybody here. I think we got away. I think we're not done yet, but at the moment I assume then that just means that everybody is alive or salvageable. I just don't know if 13 is like just that suit. the contents of the suit. There was nothing in it. It was just like a void. But then that makes sense if it's open up. Like if she's the suit and the suit inside her, the whole it's all one thing. Like she's containing a black hole. So that's why when the plug opens up, she was able to go do that. And she is the black hole, and the suit like contains it. It's interesting. Dude, figuring out that power when it awakens, I can't even imagine what that was like. Dude, and what was his name? I think it was Todoroki, the ice dude. Oh, dude, cold. Like fucking, he's something else. We need him over here right now. I don't know if that would help right now against Hand Dude or fucking deep fried chicken over here. Yeah, I don't know. Who's to say? Who's to say what's going to happen with that right now, man? Fuck, dude. I'm trying to think if there's anything I forgot to touch on. I don't think so. I think that's maybe the gist of it right now. But like, yeah, Sue's like immediacy with acting with Deku in trouble, regardless of what was about to happen to her. Like, that's why she's a hero, man. Everybody else too, you know. But Deku just going straight into action too, regardless of the situation at hand for her as well. Man, I love Deku, man. Anyway, let's head to Patreon, see what you guys have to say. So we're going to start off with Game Night J14. After seeing Nomu, who I've nicknamed Birdbrain, in action, do you think this League of Villains has a shot at taking down All Might, especially with the knowledge that he's already at his limit? It's right now, probably, considering he doesn't really have a lot in his tank for today. He used most of it already. Like he said, he only had enough in the tank to maybe do a little small appearance at the end of class if he were to actually show up and like come at the tail end. Maybe his appearance will be, well, I don't know. I was going to say maybe his appearance would be enough to like get them to go away and proceed with their evacuation plan, but no. He was like, oh, it looks like our game got a continue screen. So no, now that he's here, does pose a huge problem. So maybe we just have to stall until more heroes show up, because that's the main thing they were kind of nervous about, is more pro heroes showing up and hitting the scene and impeding their progress. Also, I can't read or hear League of Villains without thinking the League of Villainous Evildoers maniacally united for frightening investments in naughtiness from Phineas and Ferb, which always makes me laugh. Their acronym was Love Muffin. I've never watched that show, so that reference is lost on me. It just makes me think of like what was it? What am I thinking of? Oh my god. I can't. Why am I blanking? The Legion of Doom. That's what it keeps making me think of. But yeah, fun, man. Next up, we got Light Cat. This is going to be a long one, but just a head up, in this episode, you're going to see a few more Class 1A quirks with names and descriptions. I can finally point this out with more examples, but I love that even when Horikoshi creates relatively busted powers, and even when he isn't, there usually are limits or blowbacks to the quirks themselves that by nature balance out the would-be OP-ness. For example, and not just from this episode, Izuku with One for All, he gets injured whenever he uses it. Ochaku with Gravity, she gets nauseous whenever she uses her powers in big stretches. Momo with Creation, she can only create things she knows the molecular structure of, hence why she is so smart and observant. Oh, that's good, because she has to be, otherwise she can't really use her power. And uses her own fat from her body. Well, they didn't explain that, so that, if they did, I missed that. Continue with Engine. It is in a vacuum, a very one-note quirk, so he may need to find more unique ways of making it fit in multiple situations if he were to face off against a villain or foe. True. Denki Electrification. Dum-dum if used too much. What a way to put it. Both his surname and last name are a nod to his powers. Denki equals electricity, and Kaminari, thunder. And there are a few of these, at least that I know of, not exclusively with main characters. Then Shota with Erasure. Shota. He's the prime example of how to turn your weakness, if not into straight strengths, but into a net zero if inevitably countermeasures for villains not to be able to exploit his erasure. For the most part, example, him versus Shigaraki in this episode. And there are examples of this back in the very quirk. That's very true. I do like that they all have like their drawbacks, so there is at least some reason you can't simply just spam them willy-nilly in every situation. Next up, we got Matthew Richson. And these early episodes are a demonstration of how adapting 2 chapters an episode can allow for additional material to be added, as a good amount of students fighting the no-name villains were anime additions. Won't be the last time this happened, but this thing happens very early in later episodes, depending on how many chapters were covered in an episode. I like when they do that. I like when they spend some time to expand upon chapters and stuff. That's what I really like about like what Thousand Year Blood War has been doing with Bleach, is because they have this time in hindsight. They've been adding so much. I like when they do that. It also gives people who didn't get a lot of time to shine in the manga a little bit more time to shine. Next up, we got Bear P, or Bear P. All Might is here. Do you think All Might showing up is a good or bad thing given his incredibly short time limit and the fact that the villains are specifically trying to kill him? We also got to see some of the quirks and 3 or more students in the class in this episode with Jiro, Kaminari, and Yozoro. What do you think of their quirks and how useful they would be to becoming a hero? I also want to point out that a highlight for me in this episode is Aizawa going above and beyond to make sure his students are safe. Oh yeah, 100%. Aizawa right now is, like I said last week, I'm pretty sure it was last week, I'm pretty torn between whether or not my favorite is Deku or if it's Aizawa. Aizawa, he's a real one, man. He's like so good. He's such a good character. He's so cool looking, and watching him go to town is so much fun. But I don't know, like as far as like whether or not All Might showing up is a good thing, I mean, they were going to leave until he showed up. They were going to retreat. Then he showed up. Now they're staying. Caveat, counterpoint, they didn't want to leave without dealing a heavy blow to All Might by taking out one of his students. So they were going to try to kill one of them. So I don't know if him showing up spared one of them. It kept the villains here, seemingly may have even prevented them from killing one of the kids, because the alternative is if he didn't show up, maybe despite Deku's assault, because they might have even saw that and made him the target because, oh, you might be one of All Might's proteges if that's what you're doing. So it may have just turned his sights from Tsu to him, and they might have killed Deku before they left. Honestly, given the circumstances there, they could have done that without wasting any time. So I've done, there's going to be a trade-off. The fact of the matter is that like the escalation, the issue is drawn out further, but I think it saved a kid. I think had he not showed up, someone would have died before they left. I think they were going to ensure that. If they couldn't kill All Might, they were going to deal a blow to him, and that I think that would have happened if he didn't show up. So there is that, but now he's here and they're staying, and now we'll see how that plays out. We got, 2 episodes left for this season? It's only 13 episodes for season 1. Anyway, next up we got Nicholas Ringling. Just a continuation of last week's question. How do you feel / what do you think about the new quirks we were shown in this episode? Kyokujiro, earphone jack. I talked about that one. That was fucking weird. It's interesting, but the fact that her ears are fucking aux cables is wild. Like organic stuff, things in nature make sense, but that's so strange to me. But it's cool. Momo with creation, Dinky with brain fry. First tease of some of the other quirks I'm kind of saying, and of course, Tamura Shigaraki, even though it wasn't explained yet. True, we got a little taste of it, but you can make assumptions so much about it. Speculations, I would say. We also got to see one of my favorite duo dynamics, Izuru, Kirishima, and Bakugo. Happy you're having a great time with the show. Now 2 more episodes to go for season 1, and then you could do your first OVA after. Yeah, I've got a watch order ready to go for everything after this that includes the OVAs, includes the movies. So we'll be kind of mixing that in between things as we go along. So that's in the plan at least. But what a wild fucking ride, man. I can't wait to see how this all unravels, how this unfurls, and what happens next. So guys, in the meantime, what did you think of this episode? How did you feel? What do you think about some of these other questions and the way this kind of played out? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll end the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, Leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out Lila Chen Sun, Kiana Chanel, McGreg, Angela Burr, Calvin Billy, CP Bastard, Theodore Wolf, Thailand, Denise Spiricio, and the Honk. Thank you guys so much for becoming saviors on the channel, helping sponsors support the rescues I've been taking care of through the office. You guys have been a tremendous help with all that. And as always, a huge shout out to all of our channel legends. You and the pages allow us to do so much of what we do over here. Without you guys, we would not be able to keep up with all the content that we have, you know, with the editing, the content claims, all that stuff. So keep bringing it to you guys here on YouTube because as much as we can, because without y'all, we wouldn't be here. But that's just video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.